next?
No, which is bits that goes from 120 to 160 kilometers per hour. Okay?
So, like you said, 20 parachutes wouldn't even do anything. So, why are we wearing helmets? Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're over in the very far edge of the UAE. I'm always tempted to say like the north, the south, whatever. We're on the very far northern tip by the little tip that goes up before it gets to Oman. But today we're going up to Jebel Jais. Actually we're climbing Jebel Jais mountain right now. So this is the entrance to the mountain road. And this mountain road then is going to snake up for about the next 40 minutes. There's a whole bunch of curves and everything to get to the top of the peak. So Jebel Jais is all the way up there in the distance. And that's where the zip line goes from. So we're going to be taking the zip line that's 3 kilometers long, I believe. But it should be a really interesting place. There's a Dubai taxi out here, what a big guy. He's very far from home. It's like 2 hours from home. But anyway, okay, so we're going to go snake up the mountain. I got to focus on the road. Catch you in a bit. Alright, so we're coming up on the climbing part, and we're getting into the canyon, so the walls go up like super high. But, okay, so coming up on here, it's gonna be about 20 kilometers of zigzagging all around. All these people cycling. It's such a great idea to go cycling here, because if you have a friend that drives you up and drops you off, it's a nice road to drive up to. If you have a friend that drops you off, then it's just like 20 kilometers of just like coasting, which seems really fun and really easy. Okay, so I'll do a time lapse as we go all the way up. You can see a climb. This is the highest point in all of the UAE, so it's a really nice view up here. That is where we're going, and that is the canyon that we go over. It's 3 kilometers, and I think they said we go at something like 150 kilometers per hour, which is like 110, 120 miles per hour. That's like as fast as free falling. Every time I go skydiving, when you're in the max of free falling, you're going at 120 miles per hour. So for all intents and purposes, it will feel like skydiving. Man, it's crazy. I didn't realize how big it was until we got here. But like I said, look at this canyon that it goes over. It's like massive. Also, the landing zone up there is it's suspended up in the air. Crazy experience. I think to book this place, it was if you come on the weekdays, it's cheaper. So it's also cheaper if you do it in sets of 2. So if you come as 2 people on the weekends are always really expensive for everything in Dubai, just because if you live here you make a lot of money, and if you're on the weekends you have nothing to do, that everything is expensive because all the rich people want something to do on the weekend. If you come on the weekend here, it's 600 for 2 people, 600 dirhams. So it's like 80 bucks each. But if you come on the weekdays, everything also in Dubai is closed on Monday and Tuesday, watch out for that. But if you come on the weekdays, then it was 450 for 2 people. So instead of being $90 per person, or like, it goes from like being like $85 per person into being like $65 or $70 per person. So if you come, do it on the weekdays. We have to be here 30 minutes beforehand, and then there's gonna be a bus. Look, some more people going. The bus will take us from here and it'll drive us all the way to the top of the mountain, and then yeah, go across. So okay, we're gonna go chicken. Okay, so we're all suited up, ready to go. Get my nice gown. Look like we're ready to butcher somebody.
Ready?
Yeah, ready. Good. Where are you from?
U.S.
U.S. Which state?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. I'm from Minnesota. Are you guys all from Minnesota? No. You're
No, London.
London. Okay. Okay.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Okay.
Awesome.
Are you nervous, guys?
Thanks so much.
No. Done lots of crazier things.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've arrived up at the tip of the zip line, and it's a little bit higher than I expected. And of course, that's all the ocean over there, or the sea, the Red Sea. It's a really, really amazing view. Okay, let's go. It's the last setup now. I'm strapping in some extra weights, I think. I'm not sure, but it's extreme. You know, I usually like to think that I'm pretty fearless, but as soon as I walk up to the edge and I look down, it's a huge canyon. Okay, let's go.
To avoid any type of injury. So to make it easier, we will give you something to hold on your backs. Okay? Now, during the flight, sometimes because of the wind, you might slow down and stop before the landing point, which happens all the time. So if that happens, just stay relaxed. One of the tour guides on the other side will run the cable to take you in. Okay? Now, luckily for you, we'll have some weight, so we'll help you out to increase your speed and avoid the chances for that to happen. Which means that every single one of you is gonna reach a speed that goes from 120 up to 160 kilometers per hour. Okay? So it's not so fast, but still we need to stop you.
Ready, guys? Ready. Enjoy. Bye bye.
Enjoy.
You're up next.
No. Alright, buddy, you on your camera ready? Let me fix the angle for you.
Sweet.
The height is so close to the ground that even if you have 20 parachutes, none of them will open.
All right. So we're getting strapped in now. Good.
Cross your leg.
Cross your legs.
Behind the back.
Okay. And there's straps here that you gotta hold on to, because if you try to reach up and grab the zip line, you're gonna shred your fingers. It's just a metal wire. You know, I'm usually not afraid of heights. Actually, yes, I am afraid of heights. I'll just say it as it is, because I like skydiving, but with skydiving, when you're 15,000 feet up and there's like clouds, you don't realize that you're falling into the abyss. But the part I don't like about skydiving is when you're 1,000 feet above the ground and you can see the people like little ants. And that's all this zip line is. 1,000 feet, speeding over it as it gets closer and closer and closer to the mountain. And like you said, maybe with the wind you might slow down and you might stop on the middle of the line. I need blood pressure medication for this kind of stuff. What are you doing, Brayden? You know, so like you said, you need 20 parachutes even to... 20 parachutes wouldn't even do anything. So why are we wearing helmets?
Because when you are walking, there are a lot of cables that are your height.
That's a good excuse.
You can hit, but no, that makes a point, because if you fall, the helmet is not gonna do anything.
And in case if you fall, we can recognize your face.
I see, okay. All right, time to go.
Ready, guys?
Yeah, poyakili.
Bye bye.
Okay, here comes the edge.
Thinking we're in here up in the clouds, 'cause there ain't nobody else but you.
Okay.
All good?
My friend, hold the rope. Yes,
Oh, shit, we got stuck.
I'm full.
Go for it. Shubham, what'd you do?
I don't know.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Both hands here. Sit down with the legs straight.
And walk back out. Alright.
Hold this rope.
Okay, thank you.
Just stand up down there. Stand up down there.
All right, we made it. That was a wicked, wicked, wicked journey. Great work, Shubham. You didn't even scream that much. He just got stuck.
Yeah, I got stuck. I don't know why.
I think it was the wind. As we were going down like halfway through, I was waving around.
Yeah, I was like,
waving. That's what scared me.
And that was scary. Like I'm gonna fall.
Good experience though, really good experience. All right, so as we're getting ready to do the zip line, we ran into some other people that are doing the zip line. There's some people from the United States, even over from Lithuania. Like Tuba! And
I'm from home.
are you guys both from Vilnius? Or
Kaunas.
Kaunas, okay, okay, yeah. Okay, so as we were going down, we were talking about, I told him I go to Lithuania like every year because I'm an ambassador to Užupis. And then she told me, was it your sister or cousin?
Yes,
or,
yes, my cousin. Yes.
is also an ambassador. But the funny thing about Užupis is that these ambassadors are, it can be for a country, or it can be like, there's a cat that's an ambassador. Her sister is the ambassador of
Tall ladies of Užupis. Yes.
I have to say though, yes, Lithuania does have tall people, and I'd say probably the most attractive people in all, like, of all of the Baltics.
So she represents a big group.
Yes, a very big group.
As big as Cat's group.
He said earlier that the sister is twice as tall as him, so I'm trying to imagine a 12-foot tall Lithuanian lady. Nice to meet you guys. Hope to see you back in Lithuania. All right, we're heading out now. Wicked experience. Would you recommend it?
Of course.
I would recommend it. Like I said, just come on the weekdays so you get a better price. It's scary, it's fast, it's loud winds.
Oh, and the winds. My mom.
I'm gonna be interested to look at the footage because it's just gonna be like but a really, really good experience. Definitely, if you come to Dubai, come to the world's longest zip line.